Hello, Minecrafters. Welcome to another episode of Minecraft Survival Mode. I'm really excited to show you this. I have some fun things going on now with the texture pack. Some things that are reminiscent to my good old days. And some things that are kind of just for fun. I found this awesome website where you can compile your own Minecraft texture pack. It's called Vanilla Tweak. So I'll try to put a link to this in the description. So we have our Stoneborn Dwarven Fantasy inspired resource GUI, but this is the vanilla tweaks that I created. There's a lot of things that you can choose out of a list of textures and resources. So like I was able to make the glass border list just for fun. I'm probably not going to stick to this, but I liked it for the like nostalgic bedrock here in my hand and like the smaller food item is fun. There's also things like the leather is darker brown like an actual cowhide. Change like block removal. You can make a utility resource pack using vanilla tweak. So I just tried it out for the first time today, and if you haven't checked that out, I would definitely recommend it. But yeah, even when I'm using DokuCraft, I can still see Minecraft this way with the old cobblestone, you know, just a nice vibe to it. You can give things more of a 3D model. Yeah, like this door, it's 3D. That's pretty cool. So a little bit of a resource pack showcase, I suppose, in this episode. But let's go take a nap. Well, that was strange. I could have swore my bird just flew up onto the perch, but I know I left you here. Did you bring this? Hmm. What? That? Please help us? From the villagers. There must be more villagers out there somewhere. You know what? I think we're gonna have to apply our building skills once more. But this time, a much bigger scale project. I think we're gonna have to build some castle walls, some fortifications. This is important. Shadowfax, you've been my friend for a long time. Let's try it again. Doesn't Minecraft know exactly when to play a song though? Yep, it's time to ride. You flew from this direction. Wow, I haven't been over here to look at the base in a while, so this is cool. Yeah, I really like it. Riding off on another adventure. You, me, and Shadowfax. Oh man, I'm getting excited. The last time I've done this, where I fully fortified a village, I think it probably was when 1.16 was like the current version of Minecraft. That was probably the last time I even played around and did it. And that was in creative mode. I should mention that the last time I did it in survival mode, which we're about to do, was probably around, I don't know, when you could get villages in super flat, to be honest. Because I did it in super flat, and it was really fun. That could be a series we do. I watched Mog Swamp back in the OG days. I was one of the original Mog Swamp fans. Alright. Did a little off camera work, but rework, but we're gonna do the fortification building together. But the music was kicking in, and I saw this cool. We're getting pretty close to level 11, so yeah, I got this smelting area set up and collected that sandstone. But let's get some of these blocks together and start putting down a defensive wall. So there's a pretty much clear line to me between these blocks and these blocks. Kind of a, are you seeing that too? Kind of comes down all the way through here. So let's start by, yeah, let's start by bringing it out from here. Yeah, I like that. Maybe we can track down some carrots, hunt down a carrot or two for them, and they can be our carrot guys. Because to be honest, I don't use carrots very much. I could play this whole game without touching a carrot. You know what I mean? And it could be fun for the villagers to be the carrot and beat farmers of this world. Since I got a lot of it's late and I already recorded episode 16 and just kind of had the idea for this one. Um, I'm gonna get a little bit more done off camera. Then maybe not. Maybe we're just gonna keep walking. Enjoy. I love you. Hey everyone. So it's been another big jump of time for me, and I did a lot of work here at the village, our super cool village. And this is just like the back view, and it's a cool view of that farmland I put up on top of the dune. I've never done that before, and I thought it would be really fun to put the farms up there for them. Back here, there's a secret tunnel. Yep. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Two lovers. Secret tunnel. um, why all the beds, you ask? Well, it has a lot to do with all these villagers. What's up, Gollum? Don't you love these golems? So sweet. So I kept the village how it is, and I added these awesome defensive walls that I was really happy with. They just have a little, like, kind of open area back here. I thought they were kind of cool going through the village, but you saw I started on this side, and I just left this area blank and just started over here and planned to build a small gatehouse. But then I kind of decided to extend the wall out and brought it forward and put the gate here, which I'm not using. Nobody's gonna use it. It's just cool. Here's my entrance to the village, the front entrance. And I'm super proud of this. Ooh, I almost walked into that cactus. I'm really proud of this, y'all. I think this turned out really cool. I'm gonna go up on the scaffolds here in a minute and show a cool view of that as well. What? Who would a black flag and zombie heads on spikes? Your wall won't stop us. Prepare to be raided. And there's a, oh my gosh. This must be an NPC group. We're gonna have to defend this village from them now. The pillagers aren't the only worry we have back there. Alright. Well, if they're coming, we better have this place prepared. I think a good idea would be, we need a way to safely stage Iron Golem, because this is basically our soldiers, our fighting force, and they definitely look ready for battle. Back here in my little base of operations. I kind of wanted to put it in like one of these, but let's find a better place. Up here on the walls, got a place to look out and defend this side of the city. I really like how this turned out. I was just kind of going with the flow, letting the castle kind of design itself, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. I couldn't decide what to do here because I wanted it to feel thick and defended across this block level, but I also didn't want to leave it plain, so I ended up just leaving the regular sandstone, and I kind of like it. It makes sense to me after going through a couple versions if we wanted to. Pretty neat, just for us, just for just for me and you. The villagers won't be using this tower. So let's get back down. Actually, let's sleep the night away real quick. Think, and then this seems like it's supposed to go here. So block of iron and jack-o'-lanterns. You need 4 iron blocks and a jack-o'-lantern to create those iron golem guys. So we've got our means to create soldiers if need be. We can let's go back up and around. And I left I love it when these desert cities, and I did the same thing in the city of Bahar over on the Tales of a Minecraft world. And um yeah, I love these desert cities where the houses are connected to the wall. And I made this little, I called it an apartment building, but it's really more like that on the outside. These 3 doors. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, I think this is a cool little design for farmland. It goes up in steps. It's kind of how we did it at the homestead, but the desert version, I guess, the dune top version. Dang, if you break those too fast, you start taking damage. I would have, like, I don't normally like leaving the sand there. I would extend the log down like I did up here, but I did not want to risk losing this really cool overhang. I mean, that is so sick. So didn't want to risk losing that. And I think let's go out here anyway because I want to get a nice view of the village before. Yeah, there's a floating stand up here, and I'm kind of thinking about leaving it there. Honestly, I don't. Well, look, I'll get the hang of these. I promise. All right. Honestly, I wanted to get this view after I built it as well because I'm so proud of this area. We finally did up a village. It's been a long time. I'm real happy with it. I like to keep their design with it, so I used that terracotta, and the cut sandstone was easier to make, so that was a plus. And yeah, we got everything going. turned out pretty nice. Is there anything we're missing? Should I move some NPCs in here as well? Maybe a mayor? I can make the NPCs look like anything, animals, fantasy creatures, even testificates if I want to. So we could have an NPC Iron Golem that's indestructible, who just like patrols outside this wall and wrecks anything that it sees. So those are some cool additions we can use with the NPCs if we want to. I'll leave that up to you guys if we want to keep this build vanilla or if we want to bring our NPCs in. But other than that, it's all Minecraft, so let's have some fun with it. I really appreciate you guys watching this video, and I think we're at 65 subscribers now, so whatever the next milestone ends up being, I think my intuition will just tell me, like with the 64, that kind of just made sense. So I'll let you guys know when we get close to the next milestone, and until then, you're my favorite Minecrafters. Hope you have a really good one.